Divine Rising, and welcome to your reading. This is a very intense message that just came through very strong. Source really wants you to know this because I was just shuffling the deck to, get started. I was doing all of this. Let me cleanse the deck by shuffling. Oh my God, I just got the message. But the cards that came out seemed like such a clear message. I wasn't even going to accept them. I was going to put them back in the deck, but they came out. As I said, I'm cleansing the deck. So this is what you are cleansing from yourself. This situation has caused a major cleansing. That is the message. I was trying to figure out why it came out like that. Anyway, also, you were preparing, maybe you were trying to prepare or trying to make things a certain way, but something was completely out of your control, this thing that happened, because it was like a divine intervention. It had to happen this way. It was a cleansing from your life, from your experience for a reason. Okay, the message is coming through strong. Firstly, we have Magician. What has happened is literally like magic, is divine intervention, is almost like it was time, it had to happen. You are alchemizing this energy, but there is this sort of destined feeling like fate that had to happen to do with a relationship. This is to do with a relationship, and we have the Tower card. These are the three cards that came out. Big Tower moment when it comes to a relationship. This situation that happened, this Tower moment, this sudden upheaval, this I am getting very negative feeling situation that happened, literally is alchemizing some kind of energy, is to wake you up to some kind of truth. I feel like you already know what this is. It's a strong energy. And the first card to come out of the other deck was Baby. Now, this is for someone specific. There has been some sort of loss of a child or a potential child, or maybe like a dream you were nurturing with this person, something to do with that. I feel like there's been a loss. There's been a Tower moment with this energy of something you were nurturing or trying to bring into this relationship, into this world, some sort of something you were creating. And for some people, it was unfortunately a child or a miscarriage or something like that. I feel like you were preparing for something. You wanted things to be a certain way, and it didn't happen because there is some kind of heaviness. Now, this Feathers card, normally I get a lot of upliftment, light energy, but there was heaviness with this relationship. Something wasn't right, or it wasn't the right timing. There was some kind of heaviness in this relationship. Okay, something wasn't right. And there was also something to do with money with this relationship. Either you had conflict over money, there was some sort of pressure, the money wasn't flowing freely, is what I'm getting. There's something about finances, this relationship, heaviness, something not going right with this person. And I feel like somebody was avoiding their feelings. Somebody wasn't dealing with this head on. Someone just maybe had their eyes closed a little bit, was not dealing with the situation. Maybe you both weren't. Maybe you were both trying to live in this bliss, live in this lie. I know it's very specific, but that's what I'm feeling. And this Tower moment that has happened, the two cards underneath it that I got for clarification, we've got clouds. This was from your spirit guides. This was from your angels, maybe even your loved ones in spirit. That is the message I'm getting. It was like the Magician. This had to happen. This is alchemizing some kind of energy to either end a situation, end the way you were handling it or thinking about it. Some kind of change was needed, which is why this Tower moment happened. That was a very negative experience. Maybe one sudden thing, maybe accumulative arguments, disagreements, something about that to show you the truth about a relationship, and something had to change. And then we have Angel, further confirmation that this is from your angels. This Tower moment is fate, is destined, and it had to happen. And then from another deck, the first card to come out was Trust. And what I'm getting is some trust was broken. Now, with this card, I haven't had this feeling before, but I just noticed how the hands are not touching. There was there wasn't closeness. Something wasn't connecting. And I feel like it's effort. Like both hands, can you see how they're kind of limp? They're not really, maybe one person was making effort. Maybe you both kind of gave up. There was something about it's not connecting. This isn't fate. This isn't like the divine partnership. This isn't destined, or this relationship somehow just needs space. Like, I'm seeing breaking apart or time apart. Something needed to change because some kind of trust was broken. Then we got the growth card. And I feel like you are realizing this. You are realizing, although it was a negative experience or many negative experiences with this person that finally made you change the way you're seeing things or the way you're doing things, made you take some sort of action, some sort of change that had to happen. This is growth, whether it feels like it or not. It says root yourself for personal growth and self-improvement. I feel like someone realized, okay, I need to change the way I was doing things or the way I was seeing the situation. You might not necessarily be in the wrong. You could have been, but you might not have been in the wrong. But something about the way you were maybe prolonging the situation and you realized it's not right. Something had to change. And then we have inner strength. That's the third card that came out. I feel like something new is forming in you. Something new is growing. And to confirm from another deck, we got growth again. You got growth twice. There is major growth happening. You are breaking through some kind of ceiling, some kind of limitation. There is major growth happening. I'm getting for someone specific, it could be actually having the child or having a baby or something you're nurturing, maybe a dream you're nurturing, something you are nurturing. It's not the loss of something, it's something new you are nurturing, something new is growing. It could be a mindset, a new path, or possibly even quite literally a baby for some. And then, okay, also underneath the magician, and so I've got them in threes. So we've got the magician, to clarify that, the baby, some sort of magic around something you were creating. So this could have been a loss of something, but also this card could also represent for somebody nurturing yourself, nurturing your inner child, nurturing something new. That's for take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And then we also have the eagle card underneath that. So I feel like you're gaining a higher perspective on this. Again, we've got wings, we've got bird, which we also have here, and wings again here. There's something about angelic forces, something about flying, rising above something. And if you are in doubt and you feel like, your inner strength is wavering, guess what? We also have the authenticity card. So this just proves you are going against the grain about something. You are doing something different. Maybe you don't have anyone supporting you, but you're being authentic to what you feel is right. But there has definitely been a tower moment that needed to shake things up and show you something, and maybe just show you your inner strength. You can overcome anything. I'm getting for somebody to not feel guilt about something or not feel shame about something. You know what that is for you. You know what it is that is the negative thoughts that have got you down. And if you need help from your angels, from God, from your loved ones in spirit, ask for it, ask the universe. I'm struggling with this. Please show me the truth about this. Give me clarity. I'm ready to listen. That has really helped me in the past. It always helps to speak out and ask for the help. And then we have possibility. I feel like you're realizing something about this situation and your mindset was keeping you small. That's why this intervention or this sudden thing needed to happen. This change of mindset needed to happen to show you the possibilities. And you are seeing things differently. You are now realizing maybe this isn't the right person, or maybe what I thought I needed, I don't. Like, something is changing and you're opening up your mind to this. Right, let's see. Can we get some more? I thought to go to some more tarot, some more clarity about your situation, maybe where you're looking ahead or how you might be feeling. What is the message source? What do they need help with, or what is the message? Okay, for someone, we got King of Pentacles. So if someone is worried about the finances, I feel like somebody might have been depending on someone, or maybe providing too much, maybe giving too much, or being dependent on someone for finances. I'm getting that. Maybe not feeling secure in your own. There is a King of Pentacles to show you, trust where you're going, you are growing, and that you will have freedom. You will have the freedom. You will, maybe you lost, there was some sort of investment or something you've lost. Something to do with money, because that already came up, but that's your confirmation. Maybe you needed to know, you were a bit worried about something and you needed to know. Okay, the deck is split when this came out. Bottom of the card, Chariot. You are being guided, sources with you. You'll be guided to this. Do not worry. Do not worry, you will be guided to this. And on the other deck, Queen of Pentacles, divine partnership. So there was some sort of imbalance of finances, some sort of worry or fear around it, not sort of mastering your finances some kind of way. This is just confirmation. Like, not just the one, two, King and Queen of Pentacles. That is so interesting. And you have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You are being guided. You're letting Source take the reins and show you, okay, what is the way? Because clearly me trying to control it, trying to plan certain things a certain way, didn't work out. So what is it you want? How do you want me to see things? We've got the Knight of Swords that flew out. Your truth. Some sort of truth is going to be revealed to you. You're going to stand strong in this. There's some sort of powerful energy in this, some sort of truth. Maybe someone is supporting you and showing you the truth about this situation. I'm getting like a harsh truth. Like you needed to hear a hard truth, or maybe you're doing this with yourself. Like this is the harsh truth. Something had to change about your mindset. Okay, we have the Fool card. You are taking a leap of faith, possibly definitely a new direction. Like there's a big change happening. And you don't just have a big change and go back to normal. Something in you changes. Yeah. I was just in my mind got like some sort of passive energy. Someone was being passive about their life, or maybe you were around someone being passive. Take that as it resonates, because we also got the Four of Swords come out. Just lying down, trying to avoid the problems, turn a blind eye, brush things under the carpet. This is what's changing. You don't have to also take crap lying down. Like you don't have to put up with things. Someone was avoiding the truth. That's what it is. You were avoiding the truth about something, your situation, about a person. Your trust has been broken and you've had to see it in this harsh way, this harsh truth. But just know it is your angels. It is your angels coming in. You needed to see this harsh truth. You can't turn a blind eye to it. It's time. And don't feel bad about your situation or feel like I wasted so much time in it, avoiding something. You don't need to worry about that, because just there is a divine timing to things. Don't make this situation harder than it needs to be. This is actually, in the long run, you will look back and realize this was a good thing that needed to happen. So avoid, because two cards that fell out as I paused to say this was 8 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands came out together. So I feel like something about the hard work you've put into either a career, a relationship, a situation, you're feeling maybe conflicted about it. You're feeling like some sort of negative feelings or emotions about it. Like all that work I put in, it didn't pay off, or like a waste of time, waste of my energy, my hard work. Don't see it that way. Everything in life, all the obstacles are they're actually, you know, in a game, like you'll see in the character, your little avatar needs to jump over hurdles or overcome things or fight things off. But then it becomes bigger, or I don't know, like gains points or whatever. These things, I'm seeing like boulders in the way, obstacles are actually like gold coins. So in a game, sometimes there's like games where you have to catch the gold coins or catch the prizes to gain points. I'm realizing your obstacles are actually like coins, are actually something you're gaining, like gold coins. And that's your perspective. I feel like that needs to shift, or that has shifted. That are literally your gold coins. Literally gold coins is what I'm seeing you're gaining. Can you see how it's in this person's hands? You're gaining these gold coins, even though you saw them as conflict. You saw them as, you know, this negative thing, going through this situation, that situation. It's actually, you are gaining something from this. It just might feel very negative at the moment. And your situation is changing. If you're feeling like, when will things change? When will things get better? How lucky you are that this situation has come now rather than later to really shake things up. We have the Star. Light in the dark, the light after a very dark, difficult period in your life. You've got major arcana cards come out. I feel like this person, I don't know why, but I'm getting like they've literally woken out of their sleep. Like I don't know why. I just felt like what they're wearing is almost like something they wore to sleep, and they've just woken up and they've seen. I feel like you've woken up to something. You've literally woken up to seeing the truth, the light. You're not, yeah, you're not in that. The heavy energy is going. You're starting to wake up and see the light, or maybe at this point in this message of hearing something, you've woken up to something. I don't know. There's something about that energy. And bottom of the deck, we have judgment call. This needed to happen. This is your guides, your angels on the other side, saving you from, I'm getting any more heartache, but also this was meant to be. This situation was meant to be. You didn't do anything wrong. Don't be up on yourself, but just learn, okay, what I was doing, I've been shown that isn't the way. I needed to change something. Maybe standing up for yourself, maybe dealing with situations head on, maybe not people pleasing or avoiding situations, or maybe, speaking truth, confronting people instead of, not trying to cause conflict or not trying to be the one to cause an issue when deep down, you're not happy. Maybe, yeah, sticking with a situation, hoping it will get better when deep down, if you ask yourself about how you truly feel, you realize you haven't been happy. There's been a lot you haven't been happy about. I'm getting this is either in a relationship or to do with work as well. And I feel like for some, it may be both somehow related, finances and a relationship, some kind of loss and some kind of sudden, unexpected, negative feeling situation that happened recently. Bottom of the deck, we've got, you've been guided away from the situation. You have walked away from it. I don't feel like I really need to say any more. Okay, I feel to roll the dice. I'm going to roll 3 dice just to see maybe somebody needs a number come up or something. I don't know. We've got 1. Okay, first things first, take care of number 1. Okay. We've got 3. And we have 3 again. So this is like a triangular dice and it fell this way. So there's literally 3, 3, 3 on this point. So maybe 3, 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, or 3, 3, 3, 3. Something about that is relevant. Right, I don't know why I felt to do that. I think we'll finish with a card from the spirit animal deck. What is the message source? I also get this feeling like I don't even need to ask. I just sit down and shuffle the cards and the message comes through. Like I was preparing it or trying to, I'll cleanse the deck and shuffle it. What needs cleansing? Like, why did it literally just happened the way it has to. I feel like you're going to get messages and realizations that you don't need to try to do things a certain way. It's just going to happen. It's destined. Maybe you felt like you needed to try or if you didn't do this, then this wouldn't happen. But I feel like when it's time, literally nothing can stop what's meant to be. Okay, there's a card that's flown on the floor. Give me a second. Infinite possibilities. What a card to get. And bottom of the deck, abundance. There's infinite possibilities. Somebody needed to hear this. There is infinite possibilities on how abundance can come to you. Abundance in finances, love, fulfillment in life. That is being abundant. There's plenty of people with money that don't feel abundant, that don't feel, they just don't have fulfillment in their lives, or they're depressed, or there's something that isn't quite right. Having abundance on all fronts, you don't have to sacrifice. Okay, this is for someone specific. You don't have to sacrifice like something you don't want to, like your happiness, in order to be abundant. That doesn't even make sense. Happiness is abundance. Like abundance is supposed to bring you happiness. And then we have infinite possibilities. The unicorn. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit's flight. Spirit's flight. Abandon the darkness, go beyond the ordinary, and become the legendary. Someone was keeping themselves small. This is to remind you, you are somebody great. And you have so many feathers and wings and angels. Messages come through. You have a lot of help from the other side. There's someone needs to hear that they have the magic within them. There's infinite possibilities. Stop staying small. Maybe dream bigger. The fact that you're breaking through that glass ceiling, there's some major growth. Growth came out twice. Trees could be significant. And abundance. This situation is helping you grow stronger roots. When a tree has stronger, deeper roots, it's able to take care of itself better and draw nutrients from the ground. No matter what, if there's a drought or anything, if you've got deeper roots, you can get water from deeper in the earth. So there's something about that, about really building a foundation. It's not a shaky grounds. Like with this one, I don't know why I get this, but you can't see the roots of the tree. It was like in this little house, it's broken free. It was never meant to be contained, is what I'm getting. Something about that. You are bigger than what you realize, and you have broken free. And then we have sacred buffalo. Cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Someone was feeling vulnerable. Someone needed to feel like, keep me safe. Like, I want to, maybe you were trying to stay safe in a situation. Clearly, it wasn't right for you. Clearly, there wasn't much safety in that. You were scared. You were scared to walk away from a situation. You were scared to ruffle some feathers or what would happen. And I feel like even this giant buffalo, I'm just getting things. Your abundance is a lot bigger than what you realize. What you thought your energy, who you are, and what you can receive in this world, the happiness and love and joy you can have is a lot more than what you thought. Just trust, connect with your angels, connect with the universe. You have help on the other side. And also don't feel like you need to do something specific, like I need to pray this way or I need to do this way. You will know. It's a lot easier. If anything, the way this message came out, it's a lot easier. And when it's time, there's nothing to stop it. That's what I'm getting with this buffalo, almost like a bull energy of when it's time for the abundance to come in, for the help from the other side to come in. It's always been there. You've never been alone, but there was something about you needed to go through what you needed to go through, and they needed to let you. Maybe you prayed before and you wanted, help me with this, but you needed to go through it to really learn and come out of it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have, if you've always been saved, like if this tree, I'm just getting this reference, if this tree, for example, or this plant was constantly being watered, constantly being given lots of like whatever it needed, the roots wouldn't feel the need to grow deeper. I don't know if this is actually true about the biology of trees, but this is the message that's coming through. It's just a metaphor. If something is constantly given everything it needs and protected, it like a baby, it never learns. It never learns, okay, if the baby's always held and never allowed to fall over, it never learns how to pick itself up. It doesn't learn the skills it needs. Just like the tree, the roots grow deeper when it needs to, when it knows this is what I need to do to survive in this environment, and it makes you stronger. But it doesn't mean you have to live in the negativity that helped you grow deeper roots. You don't have to live in that negative situation that help evolve you into who you are. I'm getting it's time to move forward. I just felt to flip the card of this other deck, and the first thing I got, guidance. And I said, time to move forward. You're being guided somewhere. Trust. You will know. You will know what it is. It's not that you need to go out seeking it and try this or try that. Just take a beat, rest, communicate with the universe, with God, with source, with your angels. Ask for the help, but from a place of thank you for whatever has happened, because I know it's always working out for me. Now guide me forward. Guide me to understand your guidance. Like, help me get the messages clearly. No more confusion. And I feel like you know this, right? That was the message. Let me know how it resonated in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Love and light.